Today, I play this and I stop right here. I kind of study a little bit.
What's wrong with the old
If it's just
way
more
of
memorizing
painting? Why
things,
does Sakuli
but
overcomplicate
I
things?
really do need to learn, like, have it retained in my
Sakuli's paintings
head.
distract us. We should be focused on more pressing matters.
So, yeah, so that's what I did. I went to a fair at Hallandale, where I live, around that area, because I live in Hallandale, or maybe I don't, and okay, whatever. But anyway, I went to a fair, over there and stuff, and it was all right. We didn't, I don't know, we didn't buy anything, like, any tickets and.
Only as strong as its weakest hunter.
What are you doing?
So here we are.
Any tickets or stuff like that, but yeah, we were just walking. We bought some food, and they put some like music, like music that I love, like reggaeton and stuff, like the old music, not like the new, like the today music. I don't really like today's music. I really don't. It's just like, I don't know. It's just gross. Some of them are gross. Some of them are just like, okay. It's just too like, they're hyping it way too much, which really it isn't that great. Whatever.
My people have been telling tales. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Ourea, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures, then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
No reason to leave the cut. The weather
Okay,
only gets
so-
hotter as you venture south.
I am the best singer in the Werak. I know I am. But will anyone listen? No. And Sakura completes the painting if
Way up here. Okay.
celebration.
I don't know. And I'm not gonna use that. Actually. Okay. So, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh wait, actually, I know I bought. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna.
You have come.
What we're gonna do? Actually, oh wait. If we go here. If we go here. Go here. And then go here. Nah. I don't know. Wait, what was the thing? I don't even know. I just. Oh my god, like last night was just, I feel overwhelmed from last night. I really do. It's just like, I don't know. Like obviously I'm not gonna give so much detail, and I'm not giving any detail. But what happened last night? It's just, but like, basically it's just drama. Like just paint, like just straight up drama. Oh.
The frost figure should be just up there.
Kill it.
The frost figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
Outlander. Before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we'd better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt. To strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as Challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
Oh my god.
Looks like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the paths. Okay, up we go.
Go. Okay, it sucks.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Oh, okay.
I seem to be on the right path.
Go, go, go.
Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that. Go on, go.
Leave me.
Give Aratak much more time, he'll take the prize. You're running out of time, Outlander. Better get that moving.
That'll help.
Your marker.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
Aratak knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
I have 2 minutes
Take your
left?
rappel point to the next challenge.
Oh my god. Okay, go.
2 Bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
All right, 2 dead Bellowbacks coming up.
Alright, let's see how... I'm sorry. I know. Alright. Oh my god. So most likely they're this one. Right? So let's see. What's this one? That one. I'm going to change that one. I'm going to have this one. That's how it is. This one is fine. Okay.
Well, they're still surprised.
So, what the... What did I do? No. I have to go back up. I have to go back up. Actually. So, okay, you know what? So you have to do. Get out of my way.
Over here, Challenger. Raise your marker.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Where's the zip line? Oh.
Close now. Almost down. All right, it's the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Oh my god, did they die? Move. Oh my god, I'm going to die right now. I'm not.
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
A new outfit. And a weapon like Aratok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's Drum. Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. Save these for the trail. Might need that. For myself. More than equipped to take you on. That's it. I'm already gone.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the Claws Beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the Claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the Claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, the Claws Beneath re-emerged. The Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me. And my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then. A skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
You're still breathing. Good.
All right.
Culprit's been caught and his punishment is in progress. Now, let's put this murder behind us.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird talent.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them?
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meat, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heap. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Apologies, I have much on.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Ourea yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Ourea when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Ourea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Ourea to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ourea safe.
I heard of a shaman once who drank machine oil. I think the Conclave banished him.
I heard it was Inatut's fist that split the Carja's
All right.
skull. Horrible tragedy. Aha.
wish you luck on the mountain.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the Spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Ourea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Carja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Carja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The Spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Carja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Ourea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Ourea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Ourea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
We'll go soon, but not quite yet.
When you are ready then.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
Okay. Alright, so well that's 50 fire break, right? And we got other side quests, open errands. I don't know how long the video is so far. So I have to do these. I don't have to, but I'm gonna do it because why not? So I'm gonna do this one. I know it was right there, but the thing is I don't know, I prefer to just everything done, and the things that are actual good things, I don't know what I mean, good things, I don't know what I'm saying. I forgot. Forget it. I'm just talking gibberish now. Not gibberish. What is gibberish? German? British. British. So it's German with British stuff. So English. So combine those together. So German, they speak I don't know what they speak. I don't know what German peeps. Oh my god.
Anyone there?
Let's do this.
Need some help? Here, please! I could really use a hand over here. This is more than I can handle. Help!
Yes. Could I speak with you?
No. What are you?
Do you have time to speak? All Mother says we should give.
Thank you.
As we're given.
I won't forget this.
Will you accept this as thanks? Praise All Mother. Thank you. I wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Easy, easy.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I can get out of this.
Dude, I wasn't even like, now you got the niceness.
That should do it. Guard can finish his forge fire.
Damn it. Oh, okay. I'm done. Right? I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. You know what I'm thinking about? How people could just like move on. That just passed, so the 20th went to an arcade to just, you know, like just talk and to see how, like, you know, how life is going and how's, you know, his relationship, how's, you know, how's work for me and all that good stuff. And it was like to the point that,
I
like,
need to keep my kit dry.
We were like talking about, like, you know, like you know, relationship and stuff, and like how someone could just like, you know, like leave someone and just like a couple months, you know, have someone else. And like, I don't know, I can never do that to someone. Like if I'm with someone or was with someone, I couldn't, because no matter, like, I don't know, if I didn't have much feelings for the person, then I guess so, but like, we've been with that person for years, I don't know. I'm just like thinking about situations, about like, not of like a situation that's happening right now, like a friend of mine, and it's just like, I just feel so bad that like whatever is happening, it's like, ugh. And like I saw like a little comment. I won't be able to see it because I'm not, like, I don't know. So I'm sorry. Sorry, I won't be able to see what you're saying, but I don't know. And then, like, I don't know, I just never understood how, like, someone could just, like, you know, find a rebound. I don't know, it just grosses me out. It really does. I don't know.
Sure feels good to be out of knee-deep snow. So, we've got a Thunderdrop. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
First strike.
Whatever.
There. Varga should be able to fix up the ice rail. Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varga original, after all.
You've done good work with this weapon, Varga.
Told you I was good. Anyway, I'm glad she's in your hands.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
We'd better get moving.
Looking for...
I only have one more to do. I don't know. I don't know, I feel like, personally, I just feel like, ugh. From everything that I have heard, I'm just, I don't know. And this is like basically like me, like I don't know if you're still here, that person who'd comment, and like I don't know if you're still here, and if it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter if you're here or not. This is like a way for me to like, you know, a diary for me, and it's like, oh, like I feel overwhelmed, and I'm not even in the situation, like at all. I'm just that like bystander, just trying to help, trying to just listen. I'm just listening, and I'm just okay, which is fine because I like for me like I'm just that person that if you just want someone to hear you out, just like, you know, you don't want anyone to give you an advice, and you don't want them to like, you know, say like, oh, everything's going to be fine, you'll find someone else, or oh, don't worry about it, like your person, that person, whatever, is going to forgive you. Like, no, I'm not gonna say those things unless like you ask me, like, what do you think about this situation, what do you think, and like you ask, you know, for an opinion, then yeah, I'll give you one. But I won't just, you know, like, you're telling me and then I'll just like, you know, cut you off and it's like, you know what, everything's gonna be fine, leave it in God's hands. No, it's just like sometimes people just want to be heard, you know?
As thick as the...
Whoever does eventually kill those
because like for me, like I wish like you know, I would love someone to just hear me out when I have a problem, not like to tell me like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. No, like I know everything's gonna be all right, but like I just want someone to hear my voice, someone to just that was dumb of me. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me for burping. But it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I feel overwhelmed from everything that I heard and like everything that I know about like the past years. Like, you know, like it's like, you know, like it's not my position. Like obviously I'm not gonna say what's going on because it's like I don't want it to be out there because it's not me to like, you know, like, oh, like, you know, I don't know. And I feel like it's bad for me even like talking about it like this because it's gonna be out there. Like, you know, like I'm saying it out there and it's just bad, but like you don't know who the people are. You don't know, like, no one knows. Only people who are like, who knows me very well knows, you know, whatever. And I don't know, I just feel like caca. I really, 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 really do. And it's like I'm not even in the situation. It's just, it's just so confusing. It's just like, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what, like, you know, obviously, and either way, it doesn't even matter if I believe it or not because it's not my problem. It's not me, you know?
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
It's just crap. Everything is just crap at this moment. Okay. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I really am. Oh, since I was here. Oh. Wait. I don't know, for some reason the controls are different. That's very annoying. It really is. god, my controller is like... Like, okay. What the fuck? Okay.
So close. It's holding. This one apart. Push him back.
Varja said she could improve the Stormslayer with this.
Like bunnies.
Got that part you need?
Perfect.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird Talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
It seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
All right. Let's see. Errands. I do this. Obviously, I don't have to, but it's like I want to do this one last. Well, this one last. Is it weird that I feel like a scumbag? I don't know. You know, sometimes I have I had someone to talk to. I have people, but it's just, you know, someone like I could tell them like, oh look, I'm playing, you know, Pokemon Ultra Sun, well Pokemon Ultra Moon. I have Ultra Sun and Moon about them at the same time, and I don't know, then tell them like, oh, this is what happened in Horizon Zero Dawn, and you know, like if just, you know, I don't know, I'm just like, I like being, I don't know, like sometimes I like being by myself. I love it, I really do, and I appreciate it. But it's like times like this that, like, when I feel overwhelmed, it's like, you know, I wish I have someone there. And like I said, I do have people there, but it's not like
the northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
It's just not the same, I guess.
There you are. Just like Umnak said.
No. I'm not going down there. I'm literally not going down
the
there.
scrapes.
hide above ground. I don't mess with those things. I really don't. Shit. Oh my god. No, I can't go over there. I need protection though. I need this right here. Oh my god, you see? Alright, so I need craft, yeah, inventory, since I use this one for, you know what.
Going down fast.
Shit! Oh my. I don't know what it's. Oh my god, what? It's just this, isn't it? Because he's not new, as you can see, and it's just a rock. Its weakness is what? So how come I don't get it? So I have to. Nope, nope. I'm not ready. I have to do. Oh my god, I don't know. I need that. Wait, what is this one? No, I don't need that one. Alright, I need this because this. Yeah, you were like. You saw what? Alright, so I'm going to use that. This, yes. No, I haven't used it all yet. Which is that one? 5. Yeah, I'm switching it for that one. All I have to do is the inventory. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. be close to me. Oh, I'm so scared right now. Sliding. No. Just get up, please. Okay, good. I got some. Shit, move out.
I gotta switch weapons.
Well, yeah, obviously. Shit. I don't know what to do. Shit! Oh my god! It's not gonna be nice. You're gonna die eventually. Come on, dude. One more hit. And you're not going easily, honestly. Move. Oh my.
Beneath. Omnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was just. Oh my god, that was just insane. That was literally insane. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, Oh my god, I just can't. I don't know what's going on.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ugh, okay. I have a friend named Nora. She's very pretty. Like, she's very, very pretty. Oh. Hey, Chris.
Forget the Mad Sun King's rule here, even if we can trust the Carja can call it murder, but they kill
It's
more
over.
than their share of
It wasn't easy, but that rockbreaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
I will not allow my song to be forgotten. Not for 100 winters. None of the southern tribes.
Ourea, still ready?
Oh yes. On your word. Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
We'll go soon.
When you are ready then.
I still need to...
Understood.
Where once Banuk were dragged to Meridian in chains. Now Banuk and Carja live there as equals. These new Carja offer peace to the Banuk.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. We must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Copeland. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favorite! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an Outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
You took Aratak's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was the solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now an Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Fortunate that Araya favored Sikuli. I've never seen another painter like her. One dead Karja is enough. Let's hope this doesn't result in more bloodshed.
What could you possibly want from the cot?
Shall we stand around and talk, or do we have responsibilities to attend to?